Assalamu alaikum. I'm Dr. Ahmed, working in healthcare system Oman. The problem with humans are that they don't believe what they don't see. Since ages, we are talking about the climate change and its impact on humanity and its impact on the survival for the living things on the earth. Very few people believed in this idea that climate change is real and the world is changing, the weathers are changing. But overall, if we talk about the masses, they don't really believed this. Since I've came to Oman since October 2023, it's been almost 5 months, 5 to 6, 5 months almost. I've been experiencing the rains, more rains than the previous years. When I took the data from the Google, it showed that every year almost 15 to 20% increase in the rains is being expected. So, but this year it seems to be more than 40% than the previous years. Gulf or GCC countries are considered dried, barren lands, or they are considered the desert areas and mountain and the dry mountains. But this time, these mountains are getting greener and greener. But on every week or maybe every 2 weeks, there are rains and there are floodings. Those floodings are actually causing a lot of lives at stake. If you see at the Dubai International Airport, it's submerged in water. If you see the beautiful roads of Dubai, they are submerged in water. The cars are getting drowned away. The people are getting drowned. And in Oman as well, up till now, in this week up till now, almost there are 18 casualties. And among those are the 9 school-going children from almost the same family, the cousins, the sisters and brothers from the same family. That is a very tragic news. And the submersion in the flooded water is because of the high content of the sand, and the water becomes muddy whenever there is a little rain. uh, but the more areas in Oman are actually the wadis. The communities are living uh, in between or among the mountains. And whenever there is a small amount of rain, or you can say the rain actually pours here. So almost in few minutes, like 15 to 20 minutes of rain, you get the wadis, you get the flowing water on the roads, you get the flowing water from the mountains. You can see the fountains coming from the mountains, and that accumulates. And people are not actually used to those type of rains. That is the big problem. So many people, when they are traveling, all the roads, almost when they went through the wadi, the roads become flooded, and they flash away the cars, the flash away the all the vehicles from the road. And when your car is submerged in the water, in the very heavy water containing the muddy and very sandy contents in it, you cannot open the doors. So when you cannot open the doors, most of the deaths are from suffocation. If you are able to open the door, if you know how to swim, you cannot swim in that water. That is the big problem. uh, Obviously the Royal Police of Oman is doing the great job, helping the people, removing the people from those wadis or from those flowing waters. But still there are casualties, less than many other areas of the world, but still there are casualties, and those are very and the loss is very grateful. On the other hand, if we see in Pakistan, almost 50 people have died in past week due to the rains. Among those are almost 25 people who died due to the lightning strike, direct lightning strike. That is the first time I heard that so many people died of the lightning strike in maybe in few days, 2 3 days span. So if we talk about the previous years, this time like the April, this is the April. We didn't used to see rains in Pakistan in April, but now there are more rains. Climate change is imminent. When there is the summer, it's very hot. When there is the winter, it's way too cold. On the third day of Eid, I think I went to Wadi Bani Khalid. That is a very famous point in Oman, and at that time there were only clouds in the sky. Very beautiful weather at that time, but they had closed the road at around 5:30 p.m. They closed the road because they said, okay, the weather is getting very scary. There is about to rain. I was thinking, why are they stopping the roads? Okay, let's let the rain come. What will happen? And at that time I was thinking maybe they are exaggerating the situation or something like this. But okay, then we went on foot. We stopped the car there and we went on foot. We saw the wadi and everything, and then we came back. On next day I saw the video which you can see, and it was very scary. All that area where we went and we visited, that was submerged around, almost around maybe 50 meters of height of water at that point. So it was a scary moment. People should be precaution, but still, how much precaution you can get if you are moving from one point to another, and your travel time is around 30 minutes, 30 minutes or 1 hour, but it starts raining, then obviously you will be on the way when it starts rain. And almost around maybe every 10 5 to 10 kilometers you will get a point where there will be flowing water over the road. That's natural. It can't be done anything about that. Maybe in future they will build bridges or something like this on different areas where usually the water flows in case of rains. But for now, it's very terrible situation in almost all of the GCC. So if you are planning to travel, if you are planning to for tourism or something, you need to first check the weather conditions, because maybe it can be a dangerous situation if in these situations you are going for a tourism, because on daily basis the tourism is increasing in Oman, in GCC. Oh, the way obviously it's been for many years, but for Oman maybe these things are new. And they have beautiful roads, but all those roads usually go through the very deep areas where water can come from the mountains in case of rains. So precautions are necessary whenever you're going for tourism or something like this. Always look for the weather conditions, always follow the guidelines of Royal Police of Oman. They have a very beautiful system. They usually send you the notifications on your phone. First time when I got the notification on my phone, it kind of like tone, like there was a very high tone of the message, and there was a vibration in the phone. I have never had this notification before on my phone. So when I saw that, I didn't know there was a message blinking on the screen of the phone. So I read it, and then I knew, okay, this is from the Royal Police of Oman. And another interesting thing happened is that first time when got this notification, I was sitting at home. So only this message blinked two times. One time it was in Arabic and English, and second time it was in Arabic and Urdu. So, and another time when I got this notification, I was traveling, and the weather was very bad at that time, but I had to travel for a very important work. So at that time when I was traveling, I got that notification almost 10 to 15 times. So I knew, okay, if you are moving, they will continuously send you message, okay, go to a shelter, go to a shelter. So that is a very effective way to tell someone that okay, there is a danger ahead. But the point is, climate change is real. We need to think about the conditions. We need to think about the changes we have made to this earth, and for the next generation, we need to think about how can we change the situation, and how can we keep this earth livable for the next generations. Whoever is visiting the GCC countries this time of year, they should first check with the weather, check with the maybe guidelines of the Royal Police of Oman, and then go for tourism, because it can be dangerous this time of year. Thank you so much.